Welcome to Wilfrids Weekly Devotional. My name is Mr. Hans and I'm the Worship Coordinator at St Wilfrids in Blackburn. Today we're asking the question, is it okay to ask for favour? Is it okay to act in a way where we're seeking the favour of others? The verse we're going to think about today is in Luke chapter 6 verse 38, and it says this: "Give and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together and running over, will be poured into your lap. For with the measure you use, it will be measured to you." That's our memory verse for this week. So today we're thinking about giving gifts. We're thinking about the impact that giving a gift has on other people. Have you ever received a gift from someone? It wasn't your birthday, it wasn't Christmas, it wasn't another festival time. You just got a gift. How did it make you feel? I really struggle with gifts. When someone's given me a gift and I've not given them one back in return, I feel a little bit guilty. I feel like I maybe should have done something for them. A little story, when my son was born. My son's now 9 years old. When he was born, and my daughter was 5 years old. She was at a ballet lesson and I'd taken him in a pram to Annie's Tea Rooms in Accrington. So when we got there, we'd sat down and I thought, to celebrate, I'm going to have a full English breakfast. So I ordered a £4.95 full English breakfast with a cup of tea. And when I went to pay at the end, they said, "Oh, because you've had a new child and because you're a regular customer, you don't have to pay." I'm thinking, this is great. So when I left the tea room, I went to the market, bought a bunch of flowers, a box of chocolates, and brought them back and gave them to the people in the Annie's Tea Room. Now the interesting thing is, I loved receiving a free full English breakfast. They loved receiving a bunch of flowers and a box of chocolates. The box of chocolates and the flowers had cost more than the full English breakfast. So I'd actually given more money away, but I was feeling good. Why? Because my gift had opened up a little bit of favour towards someone else. Their gift towards me had impacted me to give back. So when someone's giving you a gift, what's the first thing you want to do? For me, I want to bless them back. It makes me feel good about them. King Solomon was the wisest man, and it talks about his story. I'd encourage you to read it in 1 Kings chapter 4, verses 29 to 34. Part of that story reads that Solomon had visitors from all over the world, from every nation. They would come and visit him. Why did they do that? Well, because he had wisdom. Question, how did he get to listen to them? Well, they brought a gift. If you turn to Proverbs chapter 18 verse 16, King Solomon wrote these words: "A gift opens the way and ushers the giver into the presence of the great." Maybe today you need to have a little think about how you can attract people who are maybe further on their journey than you. Maybe how you can get to know some of their secrets and some of their tips and some of their wisdom. Well, you can do that by offering them a gift. Some act of kindness. Another way of looking at this theme for this week of praying for favour is this: how could you give a blessing or a favour towards someone else? What could you do today that shows kindness to someone else? There's two things might happen. They might then show kindness back to you, winner, or they might show kindness to someone else. We call that a random act of kindness, where you do something without expecting anything back in return. If we all did that, what would our community be like? What would your community be like? I challenge you to do that this week. My challenge for you is this: go and show kindness to someone else, not because it's their birthday, not because they deserve it, just for the sake of being kind. Maybe that's the way we can put Luke 6:38 into practice. That's it for this week. Have a great week, and I'll see you again next time at Wilfrids Weekly Devotional. Have a great week. Bye.